10 years' time. And there's both teams going in. There's Manchester going in.
Chris. So thank you. We've just finished here the second half. The score is 1-0. Score is 1-0 to Helvetia. And we've got over here Chris from the first half, and we're just going to chat to him briefly about how the first half went. So, your reactions?
It's gone pretty much the way I thought it would. Obviously Helvetia, I wouldn't really say dominating, but we have had the upper hand. The better chances. Misa's made some very good saves in goal, and we've only had one shot on target, and that's been from Ross, and it was from quite a long way out. So I think that needs to be addressed at half time, and we need to start creating a few more chances because we're going out as it stands. So we need to sort something out.
What do you think the boys are going to be saying downstairs in the dressing room at half time?
They'll probably be sort of rallying each other up, saying because we know we're going out as it stands. Obviously, it's an unassailable lead at the moment at the top. We're on 9 points, so if we can get a couple of goals, it swings it back in our favour, and 6 points each.
Who do you think you're looking for to tie up and then take over this game? What do we think goal scorer wise?
At the moment, I'd say Ross has been probably our most influential player. He's made some very crucial blocks at the back. He's breaking well. He's got a lot of pace. So I think him and maybe Cookie as well will be the players that we'll look to. But it's a team game. We need everyone to contribute for this if we're going to get through.
Okay, all right. We'll return to some more chat about the game in a minute. We're just going to go to a quick VT here about the Futsal Schools project.
Well, it's good. It's more of an advert for the game. We didn't take it too hard. Some of the guys are obviously old, and futsal's a lot of passing and moving, so it's quite difficult. You've got to have the fitness level is like the basic thing that you need to be able to pass and move. But it's good fun. Obviously, loads of kids here, and that's the future of the game. All the kids playing it, so it's good experience.
You're going to stand for me just off camera a second. We're just running here, VT Skills Project. I'm going to introduce. Alright, that was the VT on the Schools Development Project. We've got right here, just for me, Ilya, part of the Manchester Futsal Club. Welcome, Ilya. So we've just seen a little VT there on the Schools Project. Could you tell me about the Futsal Schools Project?
The schools project that we're at the moment running with city and the community, and the idea is to go to different cities, schools in Manchester, specifically in East Manchester, and kind of introduce futsal to the kids from the age of 14 to 16. So it's been really successful. Obviously, having city and the community back in what we do and is obviously great, and it's been really successful. But obviously, like you can see here, we've got kids at half-time playing, trying the game, and it's what the club is all about, trying to bring the youth forward and making sure that we've got a sustainable future, in the years to come. So yeah.
What kind of projects is it that you're running in these schools?
It's just basically it's one of the projects, I'd say. I wouldn't say that's our main project, but it's one of the projects that we go to schools, introduce futsal to the kids, and they actually let them play and just see what the game is all about. But obviously, mainly we do futsal camps during half term. So if any kids that wanted to come down, they want to welcome. We coach them here at the velodrome. So and just basically to try and obviously we give them that kind of insight into futsal, but also show them the way to play futsal our way, Manchester Futsal Club way. More so, like you say, you've seen the VTs. We do loads of stuff on futsal these days, and we're running these development centres as well. So I think the future is bright for Manchester Futsal Club, I'd say.
Yeah. Okay. Back to today's game. What are you thinking? What are your thoughts on the first half?
At the moment, obviously, we just sat back and then just basically study what Helvetia are going to do, and obviously defensively we're playing well, but what we need to do now is just to try and go at them, to be honest, because we usually have the possession of the ball in our previous games, and we kind of let them play with the ball for a bit. But I think in the second half we maybe do similar sort of thing, but we'll have to go at them. We have to get the 3 points now, so we've got to go for it.
Were you expecting to go into the first half dressing room 1-0 down?
It's futsal. You never know what's going to happen, but obviously it's not ideal. It's 1-0 down, but we just have to put things right and make sure we score a few goals and win the game. So. Yeah.
What do you think they're saying down in the dressing room right now, and what do you think they're going to come out with in the second half, slightly different tactically?
You mean us or?
Obviously Manchester.
I think obviously we'll be pretty much more the same, but we want to go at them now and actually try to score. We had a few chances, but we've got to go and use our best players now to actually go at them and making sure we score basically, because it's 1-0. We're not 1-0 down, so we got to score basically. So, but they all will be up for it, and it's one of the biggest game of the season, I'd say. So they'll be up for it. So I'm sure we'll score a few goals.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Ilya, for joining us. We're just now going to go to a VT of the Futsal Legends.
One four, 2 4, 3 4, 4 4, 5 4, 6 4, 7 4, 8 4, 9 4, and who for, and what for, I don't know.
Thank you very much. We're back here at the NCC. That was the VT of the Futsal Legends. Remember, we're here at the NCC filming as part of Manchester College, and we're looking to promote the game of futsal, and that's why we're doing these broadcasts here. So now back to the game. We're here. The match commentators, if you remember, are Matty Jump and Kaz Berets. Remember, hashtag Total Futsal if you want to get in contact with us. We're going to be reading the futsal tweets out throughout the show. The commentators will be doing it. So if I can hand us back over to Matty Jump and Kaz Berets for the second half, they're going to be giving us commentary. Thank you very much.
Hello and thank you, Fred. Yeah, we're back here. Just still watching the kids here playing futsal, having a go, having a good go. Very great to see.
Would just like to say thanks to Lauren Osborne for tweeting in, saying great first half by Helvetia. Good to see the hubby playing. Family in Australia watching it too. Proud wife. It's good to see that we've got a wide fan base watching from all over the world.
Yeah, it's obviously this is why we're doing it as well, so people in countries like Australia, who's on the sides of the world, can watch this. So I mean, we are very happy to do it.
We've just had a raffle on as well from Manchester Futsal. The various prizes like a football, the Manchester Futsal tracksuit, and plenty of other stuff.
Unfortunately, I did not win. I knew I should have. I bought 10 raffle tickets and I still didn't win.
Not long now until kick off, second half. You can see both teams are back. Wonder whether there's been any changes to the squad.
See Ilya Ovechkin there, just walking off with some of the players. Yeah, with being suspended, he's still here, still supporting his own team, still helping out with the kids. So I mean, fair play to him there. I mean,
the Helvetia squad for second half looks exact same. Gazzoli in net, Moraes, Silva, Medina, and also Sox starting, whereas Manchester's Herrera in net, Dan Harrell and Bus.